friends, welcome to Priya EduPlus. In this lecture video, I will be discussing about the pathogenesis of Hydatid cyst. Before moving into the topic, in my previous lecture video, I have asked 5 questions. Okay, let me discuss the answer of those 5 questions. First one is the definitive host of Echinococcus granulosus. Yes, I think everyone would have guessed it rightly. Yes, it is dog. Dog is the definitive host of Echinococcus granulosus. Next is the accidental host. I have asked about the accidental host. Yes, man is the accidental host. Next is the where does the larval stage of the parasite is present? Yes, it is in Hydatid cyst. Then I have asked about the which organ acts as the filter for first filter. First filter is the liver and next is the second filter. Second filter is the lungs. Yes, these are the answers of those 5 questions, friends. I hope everyone would have guessed it rightly. Congratulations for those who have guessed it rightly. Okay, now we can move into the topic. Okay? Pathogenesis. Pathogenesis of Hydatid cyst. Okay. You can see how the evolution of Hydatid cyst has taken place. Okay, first when the embryos get deposited at the hepatic sinusoids, embryo develops slowly into a hollow bladder. Okay. This becomes the Hydatid cyst later. Okay, it develops into hollow bladder and it gets filled with fluid, cystic fluid. Then it develops into a Hydatid cyst. The Greek word Hydatid means a drop of water. Okay, friends. How does the development take place? It enlarges slowly and reaches a diameter of 0.5 to 1 centimeters at about 6 months. It takes 6 months to reach 0.1 to 1 centimeter size. Okay. The growing cyst evokes host tissue reactions leading to the deposition of fibrous capsule around it. Okay, friends. Anyhow, it is a foreign object. So, when foreign object enters, our immune system will react against it. The same thing happens here. Our immune system is reacting against it and it is producing some inflammatory reactions leading to the deposition of fibrous capsules around it. Okay. Now we can see this is the Hydatid cyst that in the liver. Okay. First is the outermost layer is the pericyst and the intermediate layer is the ectocyst and the inner layer is the endocyst. Okay. Pericyst is the outer host inflammatory reactions. Okay, because of the host inflammatory reactions, this pericyst layer has formed. Okay, it consists of fibroblastic proliferations, mononuclear cells, eosinophils and giant cells. If the presence of giant cells itself indicates that it is a chronic inflammatory reactions. Okay, that developed into dense fibrous capsules. In later stages, even calcifications are seen. Friends, next is the ectocyst. Ectocyst is the intermediate layer that is composed of characteristic acellular. There will be no cells. It is just a chitinous laminated hyaline membrane. Okay. The appearance, how it resembles, friends, it appears like a white of a hard boiled egg. Every one of us has seen the boiled egg. It appears like a white of the hard boiled egg. Okay. Next is the endocyst. Endocyst is the innermost layer. Okay, friends, it is the inner germinal layer and it is also the cellular layer So the intermediate layer ectocyst is a acellular layers. Okay, it is just a deposition of hyaline materials, but the endocyst is the cellular layers and it is also germinal layers. It consists of number of nuclei embedded in a protoplasmic mass. Okay, it consists of more number of nuclei those are embedded in a protoplasmic, and this layer is extremely thin, measures about 22 to 25 micrometer. This is the measurement of this layer, friends. It is extremely thin, measuring about 22 to 25 micrometer. Okay, it is As it is the germinal layer, it is the vital layer of the cyst. Okay, it is the place where asexual reproductions take place, leading to the formation of brood capsules with scoleases. Okay, it also secretes hydatid fluids which fills the cyst. Okay, this is the most important layer. These are the functions of those of the endocyst. Okay, endocyst is the most important vital layer of the cyst. Okay, as I have already told, cyst wall is made up of 3 layers: pericyst, ectocyst and endocyst. You can see the microscopy feature. This is the hydatid cyst in liver. This image shows the hydatid cyst in livers. Here these are the normal liver tissues. Here you can see the this is the pericyst. Okay, this is the it consists of fibrous capsules and it is formed due to the fibroblastic proliferations. Okay, and this is the endocyst, which is made up of hyaline materials, and this layer, this cellular layer, is the ectocyst. Endocyst. Okay, and this is the brood capsules. Okay, let me discuss about this later. This is the morphology of a hydatid cyst. Here, see, this is the hydatid cyst that is taken from liver. This is the typical look of a hydatid cyst of liver. See this. This is also a hydatid cyst liver. Let's see about the hydatid fluids. Hydatid fluid is a clear fluid, clear, colorless or pale yellow fluid. Okay, hydatid fluid is a clear, colorless or pale yellow fluid. Okay, the pH of the fluid is 6.7, so it indicates it is acidic in nature. What are the compositions of the hydatid fluid, friends? It contains salts. What are the salts that are present in the hydatid fluid? First is 0.5% sodium chloride. Next is sodium sulfate, and next another one is sodium phosphate and salt of succinic acids. Okay, these are the important salts that are presented. Salt of succinic acids. Okay, and proteins. These salts and proteins are the major composition of hydatid fluids. Among salts, these are sodium chloride, sodium sulfate, potassium, and sodium phosphates and salts of succinic acids are present. Okay. Next is hydatid fluid is highly antigenic and it is also highly toxic. So liberations of hydatid fluids into circulations can give rise to pronounced eosinophilia and even it may also cause anaphylactic reactions. Okay, liberation of hydatid fluid into circulations even can cause anaphylactic reactions. Another one important is the fluid can used as an antigen for Cassoni's intradermal test. Okay, I will be discussing about Cassoni's intradermal test in my later videos. Here, just remember this now. Okay, it is used as an antigen for Cassoni's intradermal test. Next is in hydatid cyst we can see granular deposits, or that is also called as hydatid sand. Okay, it is found at the bottom of the cyst. It consists of free broad capsules and protoscoleases and loose hooklets. Okay, hydatid sand or granular deposits, it is usually seen at the bottom of the cyst. It consists of free broad capsules and protoscoleases and loose hooklets are present. See in this image. If you see, these are the deposits. See here. These are the hydatid sand. Okay, that is present in the hydatid system. Now we can see about the brood capsules. From the germinal layers, the germinal layer is the innermost layers. Okay, that is also called as endocyst. From the germinal layers, a small knob-like structure evolves. Okay, taking that. Next, if it is going to be the germinal layer, in this image I'll explain. This is the germinal layers. From this, okay, a small knob-like structures as evolves, or it is also called as gemmules gemmules. Okay, that protrude into the lumen of the cyst. Okay, then they enlarge and they become vacuolated and they are filled with the fluids. Those are called as broad capsules. Okay, from the germinal layer, gemmules protrudes, they enlarge and they get filled with fluids. These are called as broad capsules. Okay, they initially get attached. They will be attaching with the germinal layers by a stalk. There will be a stalk like this. By this they will be attaching to the germinal layers, but later they escape free into the fluid filled cyst cavity. Okay, like that. Later they will be free from the germinal layer. Okay, from the inner wall of the brood capsules, protoscolysis. What is protoscolysis? It is a new larva. Okay, from the inner wall, this is the inner wall. From there, protoscolysis develops. Okay, which represents the head of the potential worm. Okay, then from there, complete scolex and bearing suckers and hooklets also develops. Okay, several thousands of protoscolysis develop into mature hydatid cyst. Okay, friends, so that it represents asexual reproductions of great magnitudes. Okay, asexual reproduction is taking place in the hydatid cyst. Inside mature hydatid cyst, further generation of cyst daughters. You can see here. You can see this is the daughter cyst and granddaughter cyst are also present. Okay, inside mature hydatid cyst, further generation of cyst, that is a daughter cyst and granddaughter cyst, may develop. For development of cyst, it may takes nearly 20 years. Okay, friends, for the development of cyst, it may take nearly 20 years. Okay, what is called as ankyphalocyst, friends? Do you heard of this term, ankyphalocyst? Ankyphalocyst. This ankyphalocyst they are steriles and may never produce brood capsules. Those are sterile cysts and they will never produce brood capsules. Okay, even if they produce brood capsules, they may not produce colysis. Okay, even if they are producing brood capsules, they may not produce brood capsules. Okay, they are called as acyphalocyst. Okay, you can see sterile daughter cyst. You can see that these are the sterile daughter cells. This is the sterile daughter cyst. See there is no scolysis inside it. Okay, this is called acyphalocyst. Okay, then fate of the cyst, hydatid. So what happens to hydatid? The hydatid cyst may get calcified or spontaneously it gets evacuated following inflammatory reactions. Okay, hydatid cyst of liver may rupture into lungs or other body cavity, producing disseminated hydatic lesions. Okay, it may either get calcified or spontaneously get evacuated following inflammatory reactions, or sometimes it may rupture into, if hydatid cyst or liver, may rupture into lungs. Okay, and concluding my video, let me ask some questions. Okay, which layer is the acellular layer? In hydatid cyst, I have said about 3 layers. Among the 3 layers, which is the acellular layer? Okay, friends, please post the answers in the comment sections. Okay, thank you, friends. If you like this video, please give thumbs up and share with your friends and subscribe my channels. Okay, friends, thank you.